New at 6, a story of music and mystery.
A viral post and national search for two women in stunning beach photographs leads to a 1950s jazz album and revelations about race, culture, and memory. Evan Watson shares this story.
Some of these days,
we don't know who Claudia Thompson is.
You'll miss me, honey.
Ethically and morally, it's, frustrating.
Some of these days.
That was the music industry, unfortunately.
For 60 years, jazz lovers knew Claudia Thompson's soul album by one image: a blonde woman on a California beach. Until a Virginia woman found negatives from that album cover photo shoot in a thrift shop.
I feel so low.
There were two women photographed, one white and one black. A viral post and a national search revealed a note and a photo from the real Claudia Thompson, the one in the red dress left off the album cover.
When you go away.
They wanted the voice, but they just didn't want the image.
Thompson remains a mystery. Details of her life beyond this record lost to time. Lena Dawes, a music journalist, says Thompson's pure tone could have convinced music executives to use the white model's photo to make the record more palatable to the masses. Thompson didn't sound like Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, or other prominent black artists.
So instead of that racial inflection, what she did is there was a lot of emotion, there was a lot of sadness in her voice, but I wondered if that was, hinting to kind of this personality that we don't know anything about simply because of how the album was marketed.
The discovery found its way to record label Modern Harmonic, the now owners of Thompson's Goodbye to Love album.
I got the chills. Took it for granted. We assumed that, why wouldn't it be the woman on the cover?
They decided to re-release the album.
Some of these days.
This time with Claudia's photos and liner notes explaining the story written by Lena Dawes.
It was just exciting to do, and we love when we can help do the right thing and maybe correct some, missteps from the past.
Jazz is often full of the unexpected, with twists and turns of stories and sound. For Claudia Thompson, we wonder what might have been.
But who knows? I mean, it really could have been a completely different story had she actually been on the cover of the original release.
She could have been, we don't know what she could have been, but she could have been a star.
Evan Watson, reporting for 13 News Now.
What an amazing story that is. And so far, music executives, journalists, and researchers have all failed to find out more about Claudia Thompson's life after the release of her Goodbye to Love album.
Modern Harmonic says this release will at least help preserve her history.